Obviously, there's been a lot of games this year where we've had a positive and a negative ebb and flow to taking care of our business, and today was another one in the long line of those. So, one of my challenges is to figure out how to minimize that and continue to do that. Obviously, you're getting late in the season, 2 more regular season games, but we've got to do a better job. I thought we played with great spirit, with great energy, early in the game, and all this, the whole second half. Even though we were getting down, I thought our defense, slipped enough in our coverages and providing help. We didn't guard the ball as well as we needed to in the second half and provide help. But we came and took a really good punch from them and responded, getting down 20 and then make it in a 1-point game towards the end. So we've got to grow from it. We've got to realize the good aspects of what that can bring to a young group that's still learning and growing and hopefully continue to fight so that these close games could come out in our favor a little bit more. Well, I thought we did a decent job. He's a load, both on the low post, and he can face up, and he's a pretty good passer. But when you get a guy that rebounds like that, he's been a challenge for every single team that he plays. And we've did make a concerted effort over the last couple of days to try to limit him. To send second defenders even in rebounding positions so he just doesn't swallow up those offensive rebounds. He's extremely strong. He's got a great nose for the basketball, and so that's an element of the game that you don't have to prepare for normally. But when you have a guy that's skilled at that particular part of the game, to answer your question, I think we just had to spend a lot more time than normal on how you go about stopping him. Yeah, he's been up and down mostly because of his injuries. He came during the summer last year needing a lot of rehab, so he started off behind everybody, and it's been a slow and gradual process. But he's had some physical and some mental highs and lows because of it. But I thought he's been able to, especially in the last 2 or 3 weeks, stay with the process of growth. And as a result, his mindset has been really good. And so when he, has a game that he can play extended minutes like he did against Georgetown, like he did today, for any freshman, it's about growth. You want him to do all the things he needs to do in the moment, but the reason why you're giving him that experience so that he can pay dividends later on. And I'm proud of his stick-to-itiveness because he's lost almost 50 pounds. He continues to work. He's battled injuries. He's feeling a little bit healthier now, but he still has some aches and pains with it. But when you go up against a guy like Delgado, sometimes that can teach you more lessons than a coach can teach you, because the angles that he play, or the second and third and fourth efforts that you have to make in order to put yourself in a position to be successful. It's really hard, and I haven't spent a lot of time because I'm in the moment to come up with the appropriate adjectives to describe a guy that has done what he's done. And that's not just guys that go in and help a team win a national championship. I'm talking about the other part of it as well. To endure not winning, to endure coaching change, to endure all the things that he's endured, to do it with the kind of spirit, the intellect. And I mean, the thing that I think I'm most proud of is whatever happens today, he's exactly what you want a person to be tomorrow. And he could have a great game and a game-winning shot that he's had, many times, and he did against Georgetown. The next Thursday, same guy. We could get beat, and he, shoot 3 for 13, same guy. And it's really hard for adults to do, never mind a 22-year-old young man. So, he's absolutely left a legacy here. And it obviously you want to, couple that with winning Big East championships and NCAA tournament wins and all that. And so, as this program moves forward, he'll be a guy that will be looked upon from my mind. I'll continue to tell story after story after story about, his contributions to this program.